Welcome back to Gabriel Knight 2, Part 4, Chapter 5, The Beast Within, the sequel.
Germans, always in a hurry. That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Let's go. Surely
I
now.
don't think she speaks much English. White sausage. Yum.
Yum.
Blood sausage, head cheese, pork innards. Mmm.
Alright, let's see if our lawyer has anything else to say. New chapter and all.
Ah, guten Morgen, Gabriel. Another envelope came from Rittersberg. A request for me and a letter for you.
I don't want to discuss anything heavy till I've picked up my tape recorder.
That makes sense.
Gabriel, I've been busy on this case, and it's starting to pay off. Thought I'd fill you in. There's definitely something going on with Ludwig II. I'm pretty sure he was involved with a werewolf. In fact, he was probably turned into one himself. Anyway, something happened to him on this hunting trip, and afterwards he fits the profile in the lore book to a T. It's really fascinating. There's an American couple here, the Smiths. They're from Pennsylvania, if you can believe it. Mrs. Smith has been telling me all about your fortune, and she's sure you're tied in with Ludwig somehow. She also told me to warn you to beware the Black Wolf. Have you learned anything about that yet? So don't tell me where you're staying, as if I care. Really, we're supposed to be a team, Gabriel. I'm holding up my end. I've about done all I can down here, and if you want, I can join you there soon. Perhaps I'll see something I recognize from my research. I'm serious. Grace.
Christ, she's losing it. Ludwig II, a werewolf. Yeah, right.
Classic Gabriel Knight.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
That's him.
I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
Did I need to see that scene? I don't think so.
White sausage.
Can I buy any of this stuff? Out of curiosity. Oh, right. The tape recorder was left in the lodge. So I probably need to go to the lodge. Hey, wait, where is my wallet? Here it is.
I don't think she speaks.
Nothing useful, apparently. Alright. Oh no!
They're busy.
Where'd the musician go? Aw, he's gone. That sucks.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
Dang. Today we're supposed to go on a hunting trip, which will definitely not lead to our death.
The men will be meeting here later today for the trip. I'm sure they won't wait for you, so you might want to be on time.
I'll be here. Sweet of you to worry, though. I'm not in the mood to communicate with the...
Alright, magazine. Very conspicuous. Nobody suspects a thing. Okay.
I have to load a tape first.
Right.
So, what do you do for a living, Baron von Zell?
A living?
Have you ever heard of the Black...
That's not what I want. Maybe this is the tape I want?
Baron von Glau mentioned that you're a lawyer. Have you ever heard of...
No.
How long has the club been around?
Since 1970.
Interesting. What tape did I get? Who was talking there? I thought it was Von Zellen.
Do you know anything about King Ludwig? You mentioned the possibility of my using your secretary for research.
Interesting. Alright. Nothing too useful, I guess. I did get my tape recorder. Maybe now I can go talk to our lawyer.
Have any luck with that missing person search?
Oh, of course, I forgot. Frau Hogel dropped off something this morning. Yes, there are 2 forest areas where missing persons incidents are concerned. The Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald and the Naturpark Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald. Frau Hogel checked both these areas back 10 years. Between 1960 and 1969, there were only 1 to 2 cases a year in the Bavarian National Forest area. Between 1970 and 1990, there were 10 to 12 cases each year. In 1991, it went up to 17, then went back down to 12 in 92 and 93. The Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald figures are similar.
Curious.
Does something ring a bell?
If it does, I should be able to hear it loud and clear. I'm leaving this afternoon for the Bavarian National Forest.
Oh my god. Is that good? Alright, oh, this is a different tape.
I recorded some of Von Zell's conversation last night. Unfortunately, it's in German.
Oh, that's why I can't fair enough.
Can I bother you for another favor? I need something translated, and I need somebody I can trust to do it.
And you're asking me? You obviously don't know German lawyers.
Harry, you're such a kidder. Okay. Here it is.
Wir müssen miteinander reden.
We should talk?
Nein.
No?
Es ist meine Karriere, verdammt noch einmal. Vielleicht sogar mehr, wenn die...
His career is in danger even if the police...
Ich habe Ihnen doch gesagt, nicht darüber zu sprechen.
I told you not to speak of it.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
The police must know that our wolves are not responsible. There are tests they can perform on the bodies.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
So, your escaped wolves are not the killers. What's the problem?
Aber Herr Knight, kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro.
I know, Air Knight.
Fragen gestellt.
He says you've been asking a lot of questions.
Worüber?
About what?
Über die Wölfe.
About the wolves. Who are these men?
Just friends.
Uh-huh.
I think there's more.
Was ist los, von Eigner? Ich muss mit jemand anderem reden.
He doesn't want to talk, says he has someone else to speak to.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Do you know anything about Großberg's death?
Wieso sollte ich?
Why the hell should I?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
I gave you his name.
Und?
And?
En hij vraagt mich, ob ich Großberg kenne.
He says you asked him if he knew Großberg.
Was?
I think I know what happens next.
You know, it would be a great tragedy if the Ritalin were to die out. A great, great tragedy. I'm not just talking about for the sake of our firm, but
I know what I'm doing, Harry.
Well,
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
let's go.
Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
goodbye.
I want that wiener.
White sausage. I don't think she speaks much. White.
There's got to be a way to buy a hot dog. Give me the hot dog. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Can I have some of that, Weisswurst?
6 Mark, bitte.
What is a Weisswurst anyways? Just like a blood sausage, or just the
Dankeschön.
standard German sausage?
Bitte.
Veal and back bacon. Okay, no, yeah, those are delicious. Who wouldn't want a Weiss sausage? All right. The other thing, the police chief told us to keep him up to date on anything that we found, so we should probably go do that.
Just thinking about Von Glau's place gives me a hangover.
The American P.I.
Criminal Commissar Lieber. I couldn't just call you KKL, could I?
Sit down.
How about KKK?
No. Not that one. No way, Gabriel. What the hell? Anyway, I found some new evidence.
I could share that with Lieber, but I'm not sure what it would buy me.
Alright, let's just update the case.
What's the status on the case?
There's nothing new that I can share with you.
Is there anything new that you can't share with me?
Ha!
Okay, let's try this. You haven't found the zoo wolves yet.
No.
Have you caught anything yet?
No.
It's been 2 days.
Why am I not surprised? Kind of a funny thing. I talked to Grossberg's assistant. It was a fluke, really. But she mentioned you guys took some of Grossberg's ledgers.
I told you to stay out of our business, Knight.
True, true. Why did you guys take ledgers if Grossberg was just a random victim?
As long as this case is open, I'm going by the book. That means a standard background check on the victim.
Find anything?
I don't think anyone's looked yet. They'll probably assign one of the younger men to do it. As you say, Grossberg was a random victim.
Uh-huh.
Did I say that? I don't suppose you'd let me take an eensy-weensy look at Grossberg's ledgers.
Absolutely not.
What if I could prove that Grossberg wasn't a random victim?
You're crazy.
Am I?
Look.
That's on the tape. That's why I wanted to come here.
Information? I want to know what it is now.
What information? Look, 5 minutes with the ledgers. If Grossberg was a random victim, my looking won't matter. And if not, I may be able to help you out. You get nothing to lose either way.
I don't believe you know anything. No papers.
So I have the tape, which mentions the name.
If I can convince you I do know something new about this case, will you let me see Grossberg's ledgers?
I'm listening.
Good. Keep it up.
Oh my god.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
Aber Herr Knight, er kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Er hat viele Fragen gestellt.
Worüber?
Über die Wölfe.
Flip the tape, yeah. Or are you fast forwarding? Okay.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Wieso sollte ich?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
Und?
You were...
The ledgers first, please.
Starter, bringen Sie Großbergs Papiere herein. Danke, Starter. Das ist alles. I'm going out for some coffee. You'd better have something important to tell me when I get back, Knight, or you'll learn more about Chairman law enforcement than you ever cared to know.
All right. Yeah. He stole evidence.
Kommen Sie her und nehmen Sie die Papiere weg.
Oh my god. Mhm. Now what? We just stole police evidence. Is this
right.
tradition?
Spill it.
Herr Dr. Klingman from the zoo?
Yes?
He belongs to a men's club, right? And the guy that was asking about Grossberg, well, he's in that club too. Ditto the third guy, the one with the personality of a pit bull.
Go on.
The guy that was asking about Grossberg, he was listed in one of Grossberg's address books. They knew each other. In the club, these fellas all patronize is only blocks from where Grossberg was killed. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Good work. We'll have the club investigated immediately. You'll have to leave that tape here.
Wait a minute. I'm already in with these guys. You go in there with your SWAT troop and my stool pigeon days are over.
Sorry, but I'm in charge of this case, and now I have a lead. I can't depend on a civilian to do my job.
Technically
What's the name of this club?
accurate.
The Friendly Wanderer.
What?
It's near the university.
That's the wrong club.
Okay. I appreciate the information, but as of now, I want you to
Where is
disappear.
it? I don't know.
We'll handle everything.
Sure, I understand. Good luck, Lever.
The tape?
Oh, right. The tape. Bug. Hmm.
Sucker.
Sucker. So, did we give him a blank tape or something? Hey, what the hell is this? Grossberg's contact. Dom. Okay. That's new. Go there, I guess. Oh, we got to keep the tape. Yo, let's go.
Ubergrad told me what the tape says.
Okay.
Hello, are you Mr. Dorn?
Oh, Dorn, not Dawn.
Yes. What do you
Turning
want?
problem.
My name is Knight. I'm an associate for Grossberg's.
Gross. That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money. Now he's dead. Who's going to pay me, huh?
I'll be handling Grossberg's accounts. If you could just tell me what services you perform for him exactly, I can get you a check right away.
I don't talk to nobody about what I do. You pay me what I'm owed. Maybe you and I can do business together. Otherwise, I've had enough of Grossberg and his associates.
Salem, what are you doing? Oh, being a cute boy. I know. Wow. I suppose I don't have enough money in my wallet to pay that. Okay. Maybe our lawyer can borrow us some money. What, Salem? What? What? Oh, kisses. Okay.
Gabriel, come in.
Hey. That's me, Gabriel Knight.
There we go.
Could you pull some cash for me from the Ritter account?
Sure. How much do you need?
14,000 marks.
Are you sure it's wise to carry so much?
I won't be carrying it long.
All right. Frau Hogel, gehen Sie zur Bank und holen Sie mir 14.000 Mark vom Ritterkonto ab. Ja, schönen Dank. Perhaps you'd like to make out a will while we wait.
How about if I just leave everything to you?
I wish you would leave everything to me.
A lot of money. Apparently.
Thanks, darling.
Oh, sweet boy. Alright.
Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, we got a ton of money. Alright. Your 14,000 mark.
14,000 marks. in cash.
Come in. Please.
Oh, it's like a kennel? Huh.
Not good, huh? The smell. These stinking animals. No matter how much I spray them down, they smell.
Some creatures are like that, yes.
I'd be interested in hearing your business plan, Herr Knight.
Plan? I have a plan?
What kind of exotics did you get for Grossberg?
Anything. Cats he mostly got.
Is this for their
Things
hunting,
that
I
make
bet?
good coach, you know. Things you can't get on the market.
Endangered.
But for you, you pay cash up front. I get you anything.
Can you get hippopotamuses?
Okay. Maybe not anything. But most things I can get.
Not that one.
You need some cats soon, huh? Gorilla. I can get gorilla.
Well, it's possible. I'll let you know.
He's like a poacher, basically.
Did Grossberg harvest the furs, or did you?
Me? I do it. Only cost 250 marks extra, and I do a good job. You get the skin all clean for that. Not the meat. You pay more for the meat.
Naturally.
But every few months, Grossberg, he wanted the whole thing live. I don't know what he did with those. I don't ask questions.
They probably ate.
I think I know.
Did a hunt. Yeah.
Did you talk to Grossberg before he died?
Yeah, sure. A few days ago. I called the bastard for my money. He told me about you, you know.
He did?
Yeah, sure. Said he had a new business partner. And that soon he would have much money and could pay me everything. I thought he was lying. Now you show up. It's good for me he was telling the truth.
Yeah. Hey, how did Grossberg's export go?
Okay. Usually I bring animals in, not sell them out. I worked hard to find someone to take those two.
Two? The wolves, I assume? From the zoo?
Where did the exports end up, anyway?
Taiwan. A zoo, they said. But I don't believe it. A restaurant is what I think.
Oh.
Do they sell wolf meat at Taiwanese restaurants?
Why not? They sell tiger. Those people, they eat anything.
Classic racism.
There were 2 wolves, right?
Oh
yeah,
boy.
Sure. Male and female.
Alright, well, we know what happened to the zoo wolves.
Could I see where you kept the
They
wolves?
had tags on them from the zoo, too.
Kept them both in the last cage on the right. The one against the wall.
So, if it is the same wolves, there might be a clue there.
These animals are filthy. Hungry, too. I'd like... If I ever solve this case, I'll sick Liba on this guy.
Makes sense.
If I ever solve this case, I'll sick Liba.
What, Salem? What? Oh, you're cute. You're cute, I know.
These animals are filthy. Hungry, too.
Pixel. Oh. Oh my god, B-roll of a tiger. Ah. We've got that B-roll. Oh, there's a tiger there.
That cat is just waiting for me to stick my arm in there again.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's stick our arm in there again.
There's something in there, but I can't tell what it is.
Alright. Does Kitty want a sausage? Salem wants a sausage. Oh, he's hungry. God, these generic animal sounds in the background. Sausage. Tigers love German sausage. Well known. Alright, well the tiger's gone, so. Dog tags? That could be the tags from the zoo. That would make sense. Let's take a look at those. Yeah.
Hilda Impossible's tags.
Yep.
Hilda Impossible's tags. So much for the killer zoo wolves theory.
Yeah, there go the wolves. Alright.
I'm not sure what else to say.
I think we're done here.
No point in going back in there at the moment.
That's the zoo. Let's go check with our lawyer again, I guess. Could maybe go to the cop with the tags.
I don't have anything else.
No, okay. Nothing here. That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Just thinking about Von Glau's. I don't want to talk to Lieber. Besides, I don't need to do anything else at the lab.
Alright, so I could probably go home or here. There's not that many locations actually right now. Maybe back to the lodge. Here we go. All right.
Not the least. Good guys. Good. There you are. Ready to go?
I suppose, I don't really have any stuff. Von Agnes said he had guns at the lodge.
Oh, we'll fix you up. Never fear. Gentlemen, let's go.
Alright, hunting one. Sure.
Henneman, Price. You two sleep in Price's room. Gabriel will take Henneman's for now.
Herrgott Sakra.
Yeah, but
Wow, what disrespect.
Your room is the last door on the left upstairs. Today, we relax. Tomorrow, we hunt.
And then after that, we relax. And then that next day, we hunt. And then we relax. And so on. Alright. What do we got in here?
There's nothing in here.
Nothing.
There's nothing in here.
Interesting. I guess. Maybe there'll be something there later.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
That is you, Gabriel Knight.
I'll never be able to sleep in this place, not without a barricade on the door.
Looks like a day bed.
I could use a shower, but I want to look around first.
Alright.
Hey.
Hey, it's the asshole. Well. Cool. What's in the door? Huh. Interesting. A whip? Some rope? Yeah. Ah, right in the pocket. Right in the shirt. I see. That's where you keep that. Alright, nothing important there. I'm guessing we need to get into that locked room at some point.
I'm pretty sure Herr Price is in there, and I don't want to know what he's doing.
Interesting. So, we either need to get a key to open the door or find some other way in, like a secret passage. Like in the castle.
More woods than you can shake a stick at.
There's a stick?
More woods. That ledge runs along the entire face of the building. Too narrow to walk on, though. Without help.
Alright. We might have to jump on there and go in through the window of the room that Von Zell left. Assuming it's not a locked window. The old New York high-rise apartment plan. Look around a bit. Yeah? Oh, cool.
Oh, sorry. Didn't know you were busy.
Mach nicht. I'm always up for company.
Okay.
So, amuse me, Herr Knight.
That's me.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Gabriel Knight.
Tell me about the club.
From what I hear, you've already grilled the others about it.
Because we never talked to this
Really,
guy,
it's
right?
So tedious.
All right, we can talk about something else. Can I assume you're a fan of the club philosophy?
Well, look at me. I love to eat and I love to drink. I own a butchery and a brewery, which means I love people who love to eat and drink. If I could make it the national religion, I would.
Point taken. Do you know what type of animal we'll be hunting tomorrow?
Deer, I suppose.
Oh, that's too bad. I mean, it's too bad we don't have something more interesting to hunt.
What do you mean?
Well, Grossberg's death's gonna make it difficult to get anything really challenging. Leopards, lions, things like that.
You enjoy sticking your neck out, don't you?
Do I?
If it were me, I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of someone like Von Zell.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair.
Were you the club's main contact with Grossberg?
Yeah. Buying and selling exotic animals isn't exactly legal in Germany. The others didn't want to know.
What does Baron von Zell have to do with Grossberg?
Nothing.
But he knew Grossberg. You asked him about Grossberg the other night at the club.
My, what big ears you have.
You gave von Zell Grossberg's name, why?
Because he asked me for it.
I see.
Do you know why von Zell wanted Grossberg's name?
He did not share his reasons with me.
Well, you must have thought something.
I assumed that since Von Zell was getting too big for his britches, and since he was no longer von Glauer's pet, that he had intentions of leaving and starting his own club.
You don't have a problem helping him go independent.
I would love to see him leave. And I'm not the only one.
Everybody in the club hates him. Ah. Hell of a club.
Would your cooperation in giving out Grossberg's name have anything to do with the money you owe von Zell?
How do you know about the money? You only been with the club a few days. Did the Baron say something?
What's a big secret? Von Zell is a banker, isn't he?
That's right, he's a banker, and I am a successful businessman.
There you go. And he offered to cut your debt in half for a small favor, I understand. It's not your fault Grossberg's dead.
Damn it, Gabriel. You little shit. I love it.
Have you heard of the Black Wolf?
Nine, I don't know this.
Are you sure?
Maybe there are black wolves here, maybe not. I have never seen them, I have only heard them.
What do you mean you heard them?
These wolves in the woods. I'm glad I never saw them. They make such sounds. It makes your hair stand on end.
Interesting.
Are you telling me you've heard wolves around here?
Yeah, of course. You should be sure you don't go out in the dark at night. These wolves, sometimes they sound very close by.
But Klingman told me wolves are extinct in Germany, except for maybe a few in the Alps. We're not close to the Alps, are we?
Yeah, the Herr Doctor is obviously mistaken. There are wolves in the woods. I've heard them myself.
Interesting. Like a werewolf? Anyway.
I think you should excuse yourself now, Herr Knight. It's getting cold.
Oh, sure. No problem.
Close the door on the way out, please.
That was a tense conversation. What's the store? Or who's in the store, I should say.
Come and see.
What
do you want, Knight?
The
Scoping things out.
Really? Look all you want at the great wonders of this room, then leave. I'm trying to rest.
I wouldn't mind a chat, but Klingman needs a little attitude adjustment.
What about these tags?
I'd love to show him the tags. but I need to get just a few more facts first.
Alright, we'll have to come back for that, I guess. Enter? Sure. My boyfriend.
All settled there?
Uh-huh. Nice place.
Yes, it is. You should go for a walk. The woods are beautiful, and you could get your bearings before tomorrow's hunt.
Good idea.
Yeah, I should go out into the woods by myself.
Friedrich wouldn't appreciate me messing around in here. Friedrich would...
Well, I have an idea about what to do. Let me test my theory.
I'm pretty sure he'll...
Okay. In theory...
I hate it when I come up with ideas like this.
Okay, and it works. Cool. Alright. Very smart. Clearly a good idea. I also kind of like that the characters are treating Gabriel as, like, an invasive weirdo. Instead of just ignoring all of his video game, adventure game stuff. Yeah. It was this window in the middle. Yeah? Get in the window, Gabriel. Okay. That took a really long time. Some of the scenes are definitely a little long in the tooth for editing. Which I think is kind of funny, but it makes certain scenes take longer than they need to. You can skip them, of course, but... Okay. We're in. The locked room. Nothing. Alright. How about the bed? Or that diary, journal, whatever that is. Can I look at that? Oh, maybe. Check the bathroom, I guess. There's an exit, which means there's probably a rotation.
Not even a ring in the tub. Not surprising for someone as anal as Von Zell.
I get it.
Not even a ring. Not even...
Because it's a butt. You get it? What the hell's that? A muddy footprint? Ah.
Hello. Someone's been tromping around barefoot in the mud. Orange mud at that.
Interesting. Left a full footprint. Under the rock. Somehow.
Nothing in the sink.
Alright, let's see if we can rotate. Maybe here? Ah.
Same entry I saw at the Hunt Club.
What's this?
If I'm not mistaken, Grossberg was trying to cash in on all the excitement around the missing zoo wolves. Von Zell must have been the new business partner Grossberg told Dorn about. Guess Von Zell didn't care much for the idea.
Oh, he's blackmailing him for 500,000 marks. I see. Well. No point in going that way, so... Alright, now I guess we have enough information to confront the zookeeper? I guess? Smooth, Gabriel. Okay, I think that was this one? Yes.
I don't think showing that to Klingman would do any good.
Hmm. Oh, Grossberg was... He was blackmailing Von Zell. Ah.
I'd love to.
Okay. Okay.
I can't snoop around. I wouldn't mind a chat, but Klingman needs a little attitude adjustment first.
Maybe I'll have to come back. Alright, let's look around a bit then. That is obviously not there, so... Alright. A tiny lamp, I guess. Door.
I have a feeling it can get pretty dark around here. I'd better be prepared.
Sure. But I did not want to go upstairs.
Hey, Henneman. Looks like we finally have a chance to talk.
Well, as long as my glass is full, you can ask me anything you like.
Cool.
Are you especially close to anyone at the club?
Oh, I drift on the fringes, Herr Knight. You, however, seem to have gone straight to the top.
Oh, I don't think so.
Don't be modest. Everyone can see you as a new golden boy. Why do you think Von Zell bothers to hate you?
Are you and Von Zell good friends?
No, I was never good enough for Von Zell. No, I get along better with those who do not think so much of themselves.
Von Agner? No.
Yeah, Von Eigner's a good man. Dr. Klingman, too, I like. He comes by the Donisel and drinks with me sometimes. Well, you could stop by sometime if you want. Yeah, I don't like drinking alone.
Thanks. Maybe I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all they do is drink. Germans.
You and Klingman make an unlikely pair. What do you find to talk about?
Herr Doctor likes to discuss the club philosophy. He's very enthusiastic, you know. That's what made him want to join in the first place.
You sponsored Klingman's membership.
Me? No, Von Zell.
Von Zell? He doesn't seem like the welcoming type.
Oh, that's what I thought, too. You know, when Von Zell brought Klingman in, I thought they must be very close. But the way Klingman asks questions, you'd think he hardly knew Von Zell. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, who can say why Von Zell does anything?
Is there any reason you don't want a room with Price?
No, you may not have noticed, but the man is a rotting Schwein. Why the Baron puts up with him, I will never know. I can tell you what he's doing right now up there in his room. He has shut himself in the bathroom. And he isn't taking a bath. I tell you, you can't turn your back on a man like that. No one is safe.
Yeah. What if he's doing dirty things in the back? What are we talking about?
I thought Price was a hotshot lawyer.
Yeah, was 10 years ago. He's lucky he doesn't need the money now because he can't get work.
Why not?
He's too obvious with his nature, you know? Okay, so maybe other men are like this, you know, thinking only what's between their legs. Price, he has no respect for normal human decency. He flaunts his perversion.
Isn't that what the club's about?
Which is great.
Getting in touch with one's
Love that
instincts,
for him.
being primal.
Big pervert.
Yeah, okay, so it is. That's a question for the Baron, not for me. I only say what I see about Price.
That he's a pervert. Hell yeah.
This is a nice hunting lodge. Do y'all come here often?
Oh, at least once a month altogether. Oh, we can come anytime we want by ourselves.
Do you have any other properties where y'all hunt?
Yeah, we have a lodge at Alfdorf, but we don't go there much. It is not so convenient as this one.
Alfdorf.
I don't remember if that's relevant or not.
Is the club in Alfdorf close to a forest too?
Not close. In. It's in the Naturpark Schwäbisch Frankischer Wald.
Hunting in a forest? Oh my god. It must be werewolf.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
Black Wolf? No.
Thanks for the talk.
Yeah, auf Wiedersehen.
Okay. Well, what do we got here?
I wish someone would start a fire.
It was always burning.
I wish someone...
I don't have any matches, do I don't think so. Okay. Let's look outside then. Horses?
Shears. These might come in handy.
Why would I need shears? You know, murder. You know, little murder.
Tools.
Hmm. Oh. I guess that's all that is right there. Other than...
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Gabriel Knight, of course. That's him, Gabriel Knight. Oh, we're just in the woods now. I should probably...
There are traces of an orangish mud in the print.
Like the orange mud on Von Zell's bathroom. Okay. This is like classic Sierra style, wandering around the woods in different stock photos of woods, I guess. This is like King's Quest. Now what? Right again, I guess? I'm not getting lost in the woods. Everything's fine. Hmm. Yeah, this is literally King's Quest. What? Okay. There's a cliff.
The ravine's pretty deep. I don't think I can cross it.
Wait.
The ravine's pretty deep. The ravine.
I mean, this seems like an important screen. But maybe it isn't? Hmm.
The ravine's
pretty clean.
The ravine's.
Maybe I can use a rope here? No. What's the point of this screen? Maybe this is a screen for later? Hmm. Okay. Well, here's something. More orange dirt. Alright. Interesting. Pretty thick hedge. Interesting. Hmm. That might be what these are for? Are you cute? A cave. Oh ho. This is where the witches are. The witch wolves? I knew it.
God damn.
I'm guessing it's stinky. Chapter 5. Stinky!
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Salem, what? What? No, no kitty kisses. You're such a good boy, I know.
What's that smell?
Huh. Welcome to my ASMR stream. Gabriel Knight standing in a cave ASMR.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
That's how you know. Cool.
Christ! It's a big fucking hole.
He said the F word.
Something's down there.
ASMR. Well, I would love to use this
The
lamp.
lantern won't do much good unless it's lit.
But yeah, I don't have a way to light it, so... I guess I'll have to come back? How's it going, Coach Sleepy? Would not have called this game for an F word. They had sex earlier. This game seems mostly PG-13. So, an F-bomb is pretty rare for the 90s. I need to find my way back to the lodge. Through this King's Quest-ass forest. Where the hell are matches? There was something about I'd
I
love
wish
to...
someone would start a fire. I wish someone would start a fire. I wish someone would start a fire.
This might be a pixel hunt.
I wish someone. I wish. 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 I wish.
Can I look down?
I wish someone would start a fire.
Is there something on this screen I'm not seeing? Salem now. It's not like the icon changes if there's suddenly something I need to click on. There just isn't anything there, it looks like. But clearly the screen's important, and I need a map.
I wish someone. I wish.
Alright, well, maybe we can go talk to, this jerk. Maybe he's had enough time to rest.
I wouldn't mind a chat, but Klingman needs a little attitude adjustment first.
Okay, now it works. Okay. Something.
Hildegund and Parzival. Nice names.
My God.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna turn you in.
Please, Knight, it would mean my job.
Yeah, I said I wouldn't. Not if you tell me exactly what happened.
I'm afraid.
Of Von Zell.
It's his fault. I only followed his instructions.
Why did Von Zell want to kidnap those wolves?
He said he wanted to own a pair because he admired their nature as predators. He told me he would keep them in a private place, a safe place, to study.
How did you meet Von Zell in the first place?
He came to one of my lectures about 3 months ago. He was very knowledgeable about wolves, very. He said he admired my work. I was impressed by his knowledge.
So maybe the whole club isn't werewolves?
Then he told me
and just a select few?
about how exclusive it was. About their philosophy. It was like a dream come true for me.
Yes, it is seductive. So the wolves were your price of admission. How did you get the wolves out of the zoo?
I led Baron von Zell and another man that I didn't know into the zoo through a delivery gate. The other man drugged the wolves with some meat. When they were asleep, he and von Zell put 2 of them into the truck and drove off. I was afraid when the police came and investigated the next day, but they didn't find anything. I thought we had gotten away with it. Then the killings started.
Your wolves aren't responsible.
Yeah, what is up with those killings, huh?
They never hurt anyone.
That is more of a relief than you could possibly imagine. But the wolves, are they safe?
I don't have that information. What do you think?
Probably not.
Guess that's all I need to know.
Please don't say anything to the police. I swear I have told you everything.
Yeah, I know. I won't tell your dirty little secrets. For safekeeping. You enjoy your nap, Doc?
Oh. Okay. Surely now. Oh, there's a fire. Ah! Okay. I was missing dialogue, I guess. To progress the story along enough for a fire to magically appear. Cool. Alright, well that means we can go back to the cave. We hit enough random triggers to progress the story. Where the hell was the cave? There it is, okay. It's not that far. Alright, welcome back to my Gabriel Knight 2 ASMR stream. Alright. That light's not gonna do much to illuminate that area. Humans? Oh my god. Oh. Hey, Von Zell. Wild. Is that your, people bone cave? Cool. Great. Couldn't help but notice he wasn't a wolf during that. Very odd. Just kind of a guy. Well. Chapter 5. Bones! Let's go talk to our boyfriend, I guess. Tell him what we found.
What is it? What's happened?
Happened, nothing happened.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
No, Sweet Jesus. In the woods.
Show me.
I'm guessing that ravine that we found earlier is important too.
Where are you going?
In there.
Something must be done.
Did you see him Did you see Von Zell?
Von Zell?
No.
No. I didn't see anybody. Only the bodies.
Oh.
But he was in there before. Eating. Von Zell is a werewolf.
What?
It looks like he's been killing like this for a long time, using the woods for cover at this lodge and at your other lodge in Alfdorf. I think he stalks his victims to learn their habits, and then attacks them in secluded spots. He drags them back here to the cave to eat.
What if he's just a cannibal? And all the werewolf stuff is bullshit.
Since no bodies are ever found. Von Zell's careful not to let himself be seen in wolf form. One woman did see him, but no one believed her.
I guess there are the wolf prints, yeah.
Something changed, I don't know why. Von Zell cooked up this plan to steal wolves from the zoo. Wolves that public mutilations could be blamed on. But he needed an inside man. So he seduced Klingman into wanting to join the club, then used a lure of sponsorship to set up the kidnapping. But then he needed a way to get rid of the wolves.
My question is, why does Gabriel trust Von Glauer?
He knew the club got exotic animals on the black market. He'd been doing it for years. Von Agner had built up a massive debt to Von Zell. Von Zell offered to subtract part of it if Von Agner gave him the name of the exotic's contact. The contact was a man named Grossberg. Now, Grossberg was perfectly willing to get rid of the wolves for a fee. But Grossberg got greedy. When he read of the wolf killings in the newspaper, he tried to blackmail Von Zell. That's when Von Zell killed him.
I mean, that makes sense.
I knew Von Zell was deeply disturbed, but this is incredible.
Yeah, but it's true. We have to call the police. I know the man in charge of the case.
No! The police would never believe us.
Uh-huh.
Nothing in their mentality prepares them for something like this. Besides, I am responsible for von Zell.
Uh-huh.
I knew that philosophy was powerful, but I never realized that someone could take it to such a hideous conclusion.
Like, so he's treating him as not a werewolf, but just a guy, I guess?
Create this.
Well, then where do those wolf prints keep coming from?
I must stop it. With your help, that is.
Again.
What do you propose?
Not making a lot of
You
sense.
and I hunt him. Tonight.
I don't trust Von Glauer still.
I don't know.
Well, that's what you came to the club to do, isn't it?
To hunt?
Hunt down and kill Tony Huber's murderer.
Oh.
How'd you know?
You're not the only one who can ask questions. It's all right. I'm glad you showed up. Now we must act. Meet me at the stable at midnight. Until then, be discreet. The others could only slow us down.
All right. Tonight it is.
What rough beast slouches towards the hunt, it's prey to be undone.
Don't, you're creeping me out.
Am I? I have a tendency to do that to people. How are the clothes?
I feel like Lord fucking Byron.
Nonsense. You look better than he ever did. And you'll need that extra warmth tonight.
I see.
We don't ride much in the States.
Horse.
We are not taking the horses. It's too dangerous to ride at night.
That's very true. There's a lot of trees.
I suppose you have a plan?
We need to corner him. The best place is the ravine.
The ravine. Okay. I've been to that screen.
Better run defense.
I'm sure you have your own methods. But if I were you, I would keep close.
Horse. That's me, Gabriel Knight. Alright, we're back to the King's Quest Forest.
Stay right behind me.
Kind of like a King's Quest V forest, actually. Stay right behind me. I won't. I'm kind of a dummy.
Friedrich. I heard something. Friedrich! Damn it.
Hell yeah.
Friedrich!
Oh no. It was nothing.
Friedrich!
Who's ready to wrestle a werewolf? 'Cause that's our only plan, I guess. We didn't grab a gun. Well, we do have our talisman, I guess. Sure. Ah! Okay. Bones! Sure. Oh no. I'm back at the lodge. I vaguely remember the screen. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. I've been to this screen.
Where the hell is it?
Huh. We probably need to... Oh god! That's a CG wolf! Look at it! It's so spooky. Look at how spooky it is. I went this way. I think I need to lure it towards the ravine though, so I'm actually going the wrong direction. So I need to lure it like down, left, down or something. Once I go right here. Alright, yeah, yeah. Dog. Dog? Alright, and then down? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Gaming. Okay. So that should be the ravine screen. Chapter 5. Dog. Let's go. Oh no! A CG dog! Oh, that's bad. We don't want the CG dog to bite us. That's how you turn into a CG werewolf. Ooh, yeah, not good. You must do it, because he's the alpha. Clearly. He's the alpha werewolf, like I've been saying the whole time. From the book. Oh. Pork. Why did he have plugs in his ears? I guess because of the rifle hunting? Yeah, that makes sense. Huh. Alright.
Guess my secret's out. I'm obviously not a hunter. This shit sickens me.
You're less experienced than I thought. But not for long, I'm sure.
Huh?
Oh, it's the wound. We need to clean it.
Guess you got me. Fuck.
Another F. Ooh! 3 Fs.
Wait a minute. I shot him. You made me shoot him. I'm okay. Oh, Christ. Thank God you made me shoot him.
Come on. We'll fix you up in the lodge. And I'll drive you back to Munich in the morning.
Oh my God.
I think you've done enough hunting for one trip.
There's a booty. Remember, you can't say fuck on stream, alright? That's heckin' illegal. Okay, another one of Grace's dreams.
Beware the black wolf.
Gabriel! The black wolf, like the one that you were finding the whole time. Wait, he's blonde though. And that was a CG wolf, it could be anything. Maybe it was black, I don't know. Maybe not. Why would he possibly say that, right?
2 wolves are missing from the zoo.
An alpha werewolf cannot harm the victim with his own hand.
He put the buds in while the wolf was howling. Which is odd. Aw. Again, it could just be because he was shooting a gun. Guns are fucking loud. If you haven't shot one.
No!
But Gabriel's turning into a doggy. No. That it's Ludwig. The ghost of Ludwig. Huh. Oh, there was something hidden in a compartment in the room. Ah, a bunch of something. I see. Okay. Good to know. They're just in every room. So we need to do that with the guards not in the room, I suspect, which was my whole thought about that puzzle to begin with. I see. So this is when he asked to talk to the lady. She told, or he told her something that she never told anybody else. What did he tell her? He gave her the letter. Okay.
Tell her to put this with my heart.
With my
without
heart.
hurting.
In the urn. Okay. Interesting. So all those puzzle pieces are coming together. Did he drown someone else? What? Hey, wait, I know that person. That's Von Glauer. Like I thought, there was a body switch. I feel like the mystery wasn't very well hidden. Which is good. You should be able to piece things together, but...
Gabriel!
How did you get here?
Get out!
Huh. Oh, wait. Or did Gabriel come back? I don't know. Where the hell's Gabriel? Ah, we're in the prison cell.
You have a visitor.
Interesting. Well, chapter 6, I guess. Gabriel Knight. I have a theory about something I want to check real quick. On this dog screen. I'm just curious if this is an alternate ending. Because the wolf is pointing towards Von Glauer. And he threw the gun at us and told us to shoot the wolf. Because he can't do it for some reason. Now I'm just curious if this is an option. Or not. Although the Airbud scene's pretty funny, of going back and forth. I suspect maybe you can't do this? A wolf? No, I'm... Okay, maybe you can't do this. That wolf is definitely looking, though. Hey, let's shoot Von Glauer, shoot him! Oh no! Or if you don't do anything, I guess. This is an alternate ending where the wolf kills you. Probably. Okay, well, I got an alternate ending. It's just not the one I wanted. I see. He bit out his throat. Roll credit. Oh, I got a Sierra death. Alright. So that's probably not an end. Fair enough.
Grace Nakamura.
That's Grace Nakamura. In that case, let's call it here.